My next guest loves to perform because he loves audiences. However, audiences don't give him any respect. Even at his own nightclub, Dangerfield's in New York City, he gets no respect. He's a good friend. Would you welcome Rodney Dangerfield?
What a crowd, huh? Now, you know me, I love crowds. I mean, as a kid, my house was always crowded, always people around, you know? You know, I come from a big old-fashioned, hard-working, stupid family. That's what I come from. I tell you, when I was a kid, nobody liked my family, you know? They always wanted to get rid of us. I remember one time my family went on a picnic in the woods. The animals started a forest fire. I'll tell you, I never had any luck with animals, you know? When I played the horses, I always go broke. Every time I bet on a horse, I hear the same thing. They're off, except one. I'll tell you, life isn't easy, you know. I tell you, to me, life is just a bowl of pits. Now, with me, nothing comes easy. My wife, she don't help either, you know. Every time I take a few drinks, she hides the bottle. Oh, I admit I'm a bad drinker. I'm not nasty or nothing. But I'll tell you, when I drink the next day, I gotta do two things. I gotta try and locate my car, and I gotta bring back the car I took. I'm a bad drinker. Now, I'll tell you, with my wife, I can't do nothing. You know, I can't drink. I can't eat. She's always put me on diets. Oh, last week, she put me on a new one, a grapefruit diet. For 7 days, I had 10 grapefruits a day. It ended up, I lost 4 pounds. I got a citrus rash. I'll tell you, with me, nothing works out, you know? Like last week, I went to see a new psychiatrist. I said to him, Doc, can you help me? All day long, I keep thinking I'm ugly. He made me lay on the couch, face down. I tell you, sometimes I think back, you know, when I was a kid, I knew I was ugly. When my parents on Halloween, they sent me out as is. I tell you, when I was a kid in my house, I got no respect at all. Even at Christmas. I remember one Christmas, I gave my old man a BB gun, and he gave me a sweatshirt with a bullseye in the back. It's the same thing today, no respect. Well, the other night, my dog drove me crazy. For a half hour, I wouldn't let go of a bone. It was in my finger.
Great crowd, aren't they?
Beautiful people out here.
Good to see you again, Rodney.
Thank you very much, Sean. This crowd here, I tell you what,
crowd.
California audiences are always full of love. It's
Full of
beautiful,
love,
full
yeah.
of love, I tell you.
I was kidding Goulet about the way he dressed. You're always well-dressed. Really. But you know, they have colors now, Rodney.
They have colors?
They have colors now. They have suits and blues and all. They have patterns and suits. They come up with a lot of things the last few years.
I didn't know that.
Yes.
I didn't know that. Hey, your mustache is going along good.
Oh, yeah, good.
Yeah, I broke up with a girl once she wanted me to grow a mustache.
Oh?
Yeah, I told her, must we do everything together? No, but they're really a great crowd here.
Great crowd. Wonderful crowd.
Dynamite people, you know.
Great crowd.
Full of love, you know.
Full of love.
California's beautiful.
You like it, huh?
Although I had a cab driver tonight coming over here just full of hate.
Uh-huh.
Oh, this guy kept yelling and yelling. I'll tell you, Johnny, this cab driver, he hated things never heard hated before.
Nasty, huh?
I mean, how can a bus be illegitimate, you know?
A lot of hate.
No, but I've been talking to a lot of smart people lately, Johnny.
Yeah.
Smart people. Mm-hmm. People got it up here, you know?
You're right.
They all tell me the same thing. Health is wealth. Mm-hmm. Health, you got to take care of your health. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm getting older, you know.
Right.
I got to take care of my health, Johnny. When I'm at the age now, my little black book, all the phone numbers are doctors. You got to take care of your health. And
Health.
That's what's important.
Important.
Now, you got to lead a simple life.
Simple life.
Simple life. Simplicity.
Simplicity's
Because a
absolutely.
lot of these restaurants are too fancy today. That's
Fancy,
the problem.
too fancy for
too
you, huh?
fancy. Restaurants are okay if fancy once in a while, but you got to lead a simple life. Even the men's rooms and ladies' rooms are too fancy sometimes. You know, there's signs outside. I mean, some places get nice. They got signs, men, women. You know where you're going. A lot of places get fancy. There's signs like Romeo, Juliet, Anthony, Cleopatra. Today, if you don't know your history, you can end up with a kidney condition, you know? That's right. Simplicity is the whole thing today. Simplicity.
Live simple.
Togetherness. That's what's important. Togetherness.
That is too,
The
yes.
show here, you got togetherness. It's beautiful here. Like you and Ned together. You and Ned together 15 years, is that right?
That's right.
That's beautiful. 15 years you and Ned together. No children, huh?
No.
I was
It's
just
not
kidding
as
around.
if we haven't tried. Oh, come on, you know. Oh,
And what are you doing now? I'm just kidding around.
Simplicity's a thing.
You know me, I love to kid around.
Yeah.
You got to kid around.
How you
Togetherness
feeling?
how am I feeling?
Yeah, good.
Oh, very, very. How do I know how I'm feeling? Going along, trying to find togetherness. I got no togetherness in my house either.
Uh-huh.
My wife, my kids, nothing. Like the last time I took my boy to Coney Island, I want to show him a good time, you know?
Sure.
I said to him, kid, it's here's $10. It's your day. Do whatever you want. The kid took a cab home. Tough.
Don't get along well with people, huh?
Now, my friend, the doctor.
What doctor is this?
What doctor is that? You don't know what doctor that is. Dr. Vinnie Boom Bots.
Vinnie Boom Bots.
Of course. Crying out loud.
Fine doctor.
Fine doctor, very medical man, very big, very big. He just wrote a book all about togetherness.
Oh, really?
It's a wonderful, wonderful book going over very, very
What's
big.
it called?
It's all about, what is it called? You know the book has a title, of course. It's all about togetherness and man's innermost feelings towards woman.
Uh-huh.
The book's entitled, I'd rather have a girl who's gone 6 months than a girl who's 6 months gone. And it's really
That's
very, very big.
that selling
book.
well,
It's
is it?
very, very, very big, very
big seller, big
Actually,
seller.
the book was a sequel to the doctor's very first, the doctor's very first novel.
He had another novel.
Oh, another novel, yes, which is all about togetherness and exercise.
Oh?
Entitled Push-Ups Can Be Exciting.
I think I read that one.
You read that one?
that one.
Yes.
He got 6 months for that, didn't he?
Got 6 months for
Yes.
that one, yes.
Well, you should
But
be.
I'll tell you, Johnny,
Yeah,
you
do tell
take
me.
care of your spark plugs and points, you'll never have trouble with your car. Never. Never, right? You know that.
How are your points?
Plugs and points are the whole thing. My plugs are okay, I have trouble with my points.
I've heard that.
Yeah. But spark plugs are very, it's hard to get good spark plugs today.
I didn't know
it's
that.
hard.
Really?
Well, you know what they say about spark plugs.
What do they
You
say?
turn them upside down, they all look
Look
alike.
like sure they do.
You gotta watch out for those spark plugs.
Ah, you're right. Well, most people don't know much
But
about
I always
cars.
have trouble with my car.
You have
always,
car troubles?
Always have car troubles, Johnny. So
I didn't
since
know
I'm a
that.
little kid, I grew up, always had trouble with the car. They always had
Yeah.
trouble with the car, yeah. Anything with car, I always get lost.
I didn't
Every
know
time I take a drive, I get lost. When I get lost, I'm lost.
Mm-hmm.
Other people get lost, they get directions. Go straight ahead. Came as to follow your nose. No one ever tells me to follow my nose. I always hear things like, yo, way off. Not in this town. Anything with cars, I'm unlucky.
Bad.
I got plenty of tickets.
Yeah.
In fact, back in New York, I had to go down to the motor vehicle bureau. I didn't even know what my case, a court case, supposed to bring a lawyer with me. I had no lawyer. My lawyer was busy. He was out in a rape case defending himself. Gotta watch out. Lawyers can't help you anyway. You gotta
Never.
think for yourself. You
That's
gotta have
right.
it up here, Johnny. I told you, you gotta be smart today. You gotta be smart.
Right.
A lot of people don't have it up here.
That's
So I went out with a girl when I was a kid. Had nothing up here.
Nothing there.
Nothing up here. Went out with her for a year and a half. The reason I went out with her for a year and a half, because for a year and a half, I didn't care about up
Up
here.
there, that's right. Well, it's good to
I'll
see you
tell
again, and you're
it's
looking
good to see
well.
you
Good to see
again.
you,
It's good
yes.
to see you. It's good to see you.
Is the club doing well in New
Club
York?
is doing well. I'll tell you, when it comes to girls, though, Johnny, you know. You keep talking
You're girl
about
trouble, huh?
keep talking about the club. I'm looking to get away from the club for a couple of days. Come out here
Right.
to visit you people and have some fun, you know.
Yeah, see
But
pretty
the club
girls.
is doing fine, fine, very nice. Everything's fine there. But girls, I'll tell you. Now, when it comes to girls, I mean, if things happen to me that don't happen to other guys. I mean, how would you like to go out on a blind date? I mean, you meet the girl, and she's pregnant. Hey, what do you say to a girl who's pregnant, you know? What have you been doing lately? I mean, now, you hear girls talk, you can't believe them either.
Yeah.
Okay, girls say things like, it's all right if a man is older than a woman, age makes no difference. Looks is not important. Money means nothing. That's what they say, you know.
Right.
But I never met a girl yet who fell in love with an old, ugly man who's broke. Never, never. Are you hot in here? What is it, just me?
You're cooking. You're going
Everybody
great
has
tonight.
problems today. There's problems all over the
Right.
place. All kinds of problems. You kidding? Why, in my neighborhood, they got a beautiful children's zoo. Last week, 4 kids escaped.
Well, you live in a tough neighborhood.
You know my neighborhood.
Haven't you moved down there? That's a tough neighborhood
it's
you
tough
live in.
over there, Johnny. You got to watch yourself in my
Yeah.
neighborhood. The guys are tough. Who are they tough over there? There's
Yeah.
one guy, Ape. Ooh,
Ape.
what a guy. He's like an animal, this guy, Ape.
Sounds
I'm telling
tough.
you. In fact, I looked up Ape's ancestors, and I found out in his family, his father was the first one to stand up straight.
He's tough.
Oh, he's tough, I'm telling you. And in fact, I had a very unusual experience in my neighborhood.
Can you tell us about it?
Oh, of course. You want to hear about this? Oh, a very unusual experience I had there, you know. What happened, I was held up by an old man. And if you're ever going to get held up, it's the only way, by an old hold-up man. It was beautiful, beautiful, Johnny, you know. I told him I was tired. He said, all right, put one arm down. Go ahead. You know, it was beautiful. But a lot of guys turn to crime.
Crime, huh?
Crime. They turn to crime because they're afraid of hard work. And you got to work hard in this world, Johnny. You know, without work, you don't get anywhere. You know, show business is tough, right? I got to work hard in show business. You know that. When I started out, the places I worked, the tough places, tough. Who? What places? You know, a place like Funzo's Knuckle Room.
Funzo's Knuckle Room?
What? Oh, Funzo was tough. Oh, was he tough. Every night he told me the same thing. Be funny. My people come here to forget their troubles. I mean, how do you make a guy forget he's up for manslaughter? It's rough, you know? Tough, I'm telling you. Tough. And business was always bad at Funzo's.
Was it?
Oh, every night business was terrible at those places.
Yeah.
One night business was so bad I was arrested for loitering with a microphone.
That's a slow night.
I worked places years ago when I started. I worked hard, places you wouldn't believe.
Yeah.
I worked one place so far out in the woods, my act was reviewed in Field and Stream. Tough places. And I tell you, you got to do something
No,
here?
no, you're on a
We got
roll.
plenty of time. What the heck, huh?
Yeah.
If you want to jump in, Casino, whatever you want to
We'll take a break.
do. And,
here,
we'll take a break?
Sure.
All right,
Settle back and
fine.
relax
Thank you
there.
very much. Thank you.
We'll be right back after this word from one of our sponsors, from Subaru.